the world's economic center of gravity,
I can't.
unlocking new opportunities for growth in vibrant economies across Asia-Pacific to foster sustainable growth of the key sectors where we operate, with over 20,000 employees, building the bedrock of Sime Darby Berhad's success. Through operational excellence, high performance standards, and good corporate governance. Today, we are one of the world's largest Caterpillar dealers and a leader in heavy equipment business, offering a variety of premium machines and equipment, as well as industrial solutions. Every day, we work with a myriad of exciting challenges and opportunities. We envision to be the leading industrial and motors player in Asia Pacific. Our people's resilience, attention to detail, innovative spirit and drive distinguish us above the rest. From luxury marques to broad appeal market brands, we drive the future of automotive, bringing the world's best brands to Asia Pacific. An award-winning healthcare provider with a growing presence in Asia. Every service that we offer is delivered using cutting-edge medical technologies at world-class standards. As the primary operator of Weifang and Jining ports in Shandong province in China, we take pride in providing the best in a wide range of port services. Committed to making a positive impact in what we do, we come from different backgrounds, but we share the same values: integrity, respect and responsibility, excellence, enterprise, to deliver sustainable value to all our stakeholders. Be part of our revolutionary journey as we expand our footprint and strengthen our position across the Asia-Pacific region. We are Sime Darby Berhad, a partner of choice for the world's best brand.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget.
Introduction. Sime Darby & Co. was established in Malaysia in 1910 by British businessmen William Sime and Henry Darby. Sime Darby is also active in the plant, property, engineer and energy, utilities and healthcare sector, all of which is an important driver of local growth. More than 100,000 people work from there in more than 20 countries and around the world. Staffing organization challenge. Sime Darby Property has done just that by implementing a number of policies relating to hiring, training and development, employment practice, human rights and workplace safety. The organization has mapped out a well-defined HR strategy for its most important employers. The organization climate is analogous to the water effect. The organization water decommissionation through water. Sime Darby are also encountering a few deflections with their staffing organization. Organization must be fit their vision and aim with the host country cultures and its people. It was discovered that the organization lacked attention to certain areas of workplace ethical practice. The dependency in the organization focus on employees' motivation has been found. For organization must be their vision and aims with the host country cultures and its pupils. Delhi 20110, Martin and David 2003 and Wallace Hunt and Richard 1999 discovered that their organization mission, vision, goal and organization culture are rather executive or embedded deeply in the hearts and mind of their employees. This is critical because of all employees must be feel the same way. To maintain peace, it is necessary to understand the country of others. It was discovered that the organization lacked attention to certain area of workplace ethical practice. Numerous businesses have concluded the act is not critical and is thus unfeasible. Bribery, quick trick money and other forms of cooperation jeopardize the organization image and climate. The winners may be irritated at the prospect of retaining it affecting the entire climate. For a deficiency in organization focus on employees' motivation has been found. Motivation to work might to be detrimental if employees perceive the unpleasant presence of nature of their co-workers. If all of these are connected to the organization environment, it is critical to understand the degree of precision, as this has a significant impact on the organization climate.
When it comes to human resource, recruiting and selection process, the recruitment and selection process are critical. Recruiting and retaining the greatest employees for the firm begins and finding the appropriate people at the right time. The staffing model includes staffing quantity, staffing quality, staffing system, component, and staffing organization. Darby has 3 levels of staffing: entry level, mid-level, and executive level. Darby staffing quality will match the individual with a job match and organization match. First, in the first of 3 steps, candidate will submit their resume via website, LinkedIn, Indeed, Jobstreet, and via online application. Darby will present an auto online test. When you fill out an online application form, the question will be tailored to the job for which you are applying. For example, if you are applying for audit, and then the question will be the audit teams. Third, candidates who have passed the online assessment test will be invited to an interview with Darby, which will held only once. Human resource planning. Human resource planning is the process of assessing current and future human resource recruitment as necessary for a business to achieve its objective. Human resource training should be viewed as a function of human resource management as well as an organization's broader strategic plan mission with the goal of enhancing organization outcomes. We has previously developed online recruitment tool through Job Center. Darby also provide possibility for not just a local application, but also for people from all over the world who speak a variety of language to offer their services to. Darby also provide opportunity for local residents to address local issues, which may aid Darby in involving in terms of problem solution. Internally, this component evaluate the organization's strengths and flaws. This technique frequently referred to as SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. This may scan the environment thoroughly before sharing the outcome and add value.
Create talent strategies.
Talent management approach can assist a company in moving beyond the fundamental of hiring and managing people to critical talent growth level, manage talent partnership, and inclusive talent system. When it comes to training growth, candidates can learn about the organization culture and history. Darby, for example, has prepared a training booklet titled Code of Business Conduct.
Job analysis. Job analysis is divided by two parts, which is job description and job specification. For job description in Darby includes roles and duties, organization goals, education qualifications, skill needed, and salary range. For job specification include job title, job location, job summary, reporting to, working condition, knowledge, skill, and abilities. Darby use competency model. They are defined by employee competency, which including knowledge, skills, abilities, behavior, expertise, and performance of an employee. It also helps determine what potential candidates need when they enter an organization with a specific appointment, a specific work environment, and a set of schedule. The model includes qualification, experience, education, training, certificate, license, legal recruitments, and candidates' readiness.
Recruitment and selection method and strategies, internal or external candidates. Internal conflict will erupt if present employees believe they are more qualified for the job. Darby screening and hiring procedure takes around 4 weeks. They hire through both open recruitment and tailored recruitment tactics, depending on given role. Darby communicates through organization and job website. Darby has their own official website, which they use often to promote information and employment opportunities. Darby will also promote position in job search platform like jobstreet.com. Internship are another method of recruiting. Training with Darby provides students with opportunities to work in their chosen field. As a result, they may gain important experience and gain observation how their courses of study relate to the real world, making them stronger competitors for employment after graduating. In addition, they hire executive search company to fill high-level professional roles, such as general manager. This is a very passive category of worker. This individual is satisfied with their existing employment and are unlikely to quit due to a favorable work environment and benefits. These candidates are exceptional strategists who never contact recruiters for job and never reveal their identity openly, which makes hunting them very difficult. They can only be accessed through an extensive network and personal reference. To sum it all up, here is how the recruitment and selection process work at Darby. The goal of this search is to identify potential employees who are a perfect fit for a position with a small number of openings. Decision making. The best choices are made based on data-driven strategies. This refers to the criteria that have been set against which each candidate is evaluated throughout the selection process at Darby. The worthiest individuals are then selected and offered position at stage 6, the complete shortlist. Candidate will be invited to participate in the second interview if they successfully complete the first round. This interview will allow both the candidates and Darby to assess the possibilities for the future collaboration, as well as giving candidates a better understanding of what it's like to work with Darby. Decision making. The best choices are made based on data-driven strategies. This refers to the criteria that have been set against which each candidate is evaluated throughout the selection process at Sime Darby. The worthiest individuals are then selected and offered positions. The complete shortlist. Candidates will be invited to participate in the second interview if they successfully complete the first round. Check for reference. Sime Darby will ask the reference to answer questions about the candidate's previous work performance, talent and work behavior. Medical. Sime Darby values the health and safety of their employees. Decision on selection and offer. Sime Darby selection panel will select the best candidate for the post. HR Sime Darby, the representative will send you a job offer and answer any question the applicant may ask as soon as he or she has been accepted for the post. Final match. Once the firm has made a decision, the selection process does not stop. Candidates are still wanted to accept the offer. The organization should have obtained all the information necessary to convince the applicant agrees at this point. This data were obtained during telephone and employment inspection interview. After that, the candidate is present with an offer. If the offer is accepted, a contract is made and signed. The selection procedure will be complete after all parties sign the employment contract. It is essential for the long-term success of an organization to select and recruit outstanding individuals. Sound selection procedure help business gain a competitive advantage. Therefore, human resource may be important to contribute to businesses.
Suggestion for improving recruitment and selection practices. Staffing flows. If a business is short of staff and requires new hires, immediately this is a critical situation. While Sime Darby is comfortable with the new recruitment procedure, adjustment must be made to guarantee the company attract the top talent. First, assessment and planning for manpower requirement. Analysis of the workload because determining the numerous jobs that are under his purview and the organization objective that must be met. Analyze the workforce capabilities, establishing how many vacancies and new hires are required to meet these needs. Second, recruitment is an ongoing process. A candidate can only locate the ideal employee after they understand the skills we are searching for in a new employee. Third, placement and orientation. Sime Darby place new hires in jobs that are a good fit with their strengths. Sime Darby should then conduct a special training session for the candidate for familiarize them with the company's study mission and motto as well. For training and development, when an individual has comprehensive training, he or she will be ready to begin their task neatly and truly after the new employee has been fully informed about the role and firm for which they are applying. They will require training. Next is staffing method strategies. Personnel management is a continuous process. This includes early recruitment strategies and how we manage a quantity workforce that is satisfied with the result for the job on time in accordance with the company objectives. Sime Darby initial step should be define their organizational objective, followed by obtaining an improved image of the employees. If the system employee data differs from the information in the Excel report, everything must be integrated into a single system record to provide the most complete image of each employee. Examine the behavioral tendencies of individuals. At the most fundamental level, companies require visibility into employee dates and information. It can assist firms in recruiting for filling these roles as needed.
Administration. Management is defined as the process of supervising people and their work in order to accomplish a common objective through the effective use of an organization resource. The management team primary to responsibility including planning, organization, leading, inspiring, controlling, and coordinator, and making decisions. Administration is the systematic method of managing a corporation, an education institution such as a school and or college, a government office, or any non-profit organization. Sime Darby Sime Berhad, for example, has its own recruitment strategy, which is including the online application for online recruiting in order to choose application for their career at Sime Darby. One method to improve the recruiting process is to have a clear statement of the organization strategic goal. In Sime Berhad, we have external recruitment tactic such as advertising in media or other web, and direct mail, campus recruiting, job fair, and professional and acquisition employment. Through the planning process, we have a lot of advertise for the job using the job like a job store, job street, and we can advertise the job via the application portal, online portal. And we have a mixed recruitment. Is design is such a way to the design to fill a vacancy and the value placed on the company talent. And we need to organization has a firm grasp on the type of people is wish to recruit. Target of change. Sime Darby has to go through the organization change, the process by which the organization needs to make in order to move from their present state to some design goal in the future, in order to increase the effective in human resource. And Sime Darby needs to provide training. Is not only to encourage the worker to maintain a better quality of work, but also can help them to gain and add additional knowledge and change their network. Sime Darby believe that employees who have been with the company for 10 years or more will outperform newcomers because they are more familiar with the Sime Darby environment.
Conclusion. Sime Darby's recruiting is a time and cost-intensive process that involves a variety of stakeholders, including senior executives within the company. As a result, it is critical to ensure that the process is properly defined and optimized in order to ensure that it meets the expectation of all stakeholders. The recruitment and selection process is when they look for someone who not only has the experience and competence to do the job we are looking to fill, but also shares and endorse their company's core values. The candidate must be a good fit for Sime Darby company's culture. The hiring and selection process should result in an employee who is adaptable and works well with others in company. Thank you.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is